Numbers chapter 24. And when Balaam saw that it pleased the Lord to bless Israel, he did not resort to seeking enchantments, as he had done on previous occasions. Instead, he turned his face toward the wilderness. Lifting up his eyes, Balaam saw Israel encamped in their tribal formations, and the Spirit of God came upon him. Taking up his discourse, he said, Balaam, son of Beor speaks, the man whose eyes are open declares. He hears the words of God and sees the vision of the Almighty, falling into a trance with his eyes uncovered. How beautiful are your tents, O Jacob, your dwellings, O Israel! They spread out like valleys, like gardens beside a river, like aloes planted by the Lord, like cedars beside the waters. Water will flow from his buckets, and his seed will have abundant water. His king will be greater than Agag, and his kingdom will be exalted. God brought him out of Egypt. He is as strong as a wild ox. He will devour the nations, his foes, crushing their bones and piercing them with his arrows. He crouches like a lion or a lioness. Who dares to rouse him? Blessed are those who bless you, and cursed are those who curse you. Balak's anger burned against Balaam, and he struck his hands together. Balak said to Balaam, I summoned you to curse my enemies, but 3 times you have blessed them. Now flee to your own place. I had intended to honor you, but the Lord has withheld honor from you. Balaam replied to Balak, Didn't I tell the messengers you sent me that even if Balak gave me his house full of silver and gold, I could not go beyond the command of the Lord, to do anything good or bad of my own accord? I will speak only what the Lord says. Now I am going back to my people, but come, let me warn you of what this people will do to your people in days to come. And he took up his discourse again, saying, Balaam, son of Beor speaks, the man whose eyes are open declares. He hears the words of God, and he knows the knowledge of the Most High. He sees the vision of the Almighty, falling into a trance with his eyes uncovered. I see him, but not now, I behold him, but not near. A star will come out of Jacob, a scepter will rise out of Israel. He will crush the foreheads of Moab, the skulls of all the sons of Sheth. Edom will be conquered, Seir, his enemy, will be conquered, but Israel will grow strong. A ruler will come out of Jacob and destroy the survivors of the city. Turning his gaze to Amalek, he proclaimed his message. Amalek was first among the nations, but their end will be destruction. Then he looked toward the Kenites and spoke his message. Your dwelling place is secure, your nest is set in a rock. Yet Kain will be destroyed when Asshur takes you captive. Again, he lifted up his discourse and said, Alas, who can live when God does this? Ships will come from the coast of Cyprus. They will subdue Asshur and Eber, but they too will come to destruction. Then Balaam got up and returned to his place, and Balak also went his way.